Hello everyone, in today's video, I will demonstrate how the liquidity trading method, which I personally use, works in conjunction with the liquidity trading EA. I will explain the benefits of using this EA and provide an overview of its features. First, I would like to outline the basic principles of the trading strategy. As traders, we wait for the price to reach an area of interest before looking for signs of reversal. Once we identify such indications, we aim to enter a trade with a minimal risk and maximum risk-reward ratio, typically aiming for a ratio of 1:8, 1:7 or 1:6, whereby we risk 1 unit to gain 8 times our initial investment. To successfully execute this strategy, it's crucial to enter the market at the beginning of a trend change within our area of interest. There are several signs to look out for when anticipating a trend reversal. These may include changes in the Heikin-Ashi indicator color, a momentum shift as indicated by tools such as the Instant FX indicator, or a Donchian channel reversal where the price closes above the middle of the channel. These signals will give us an indication that the price is about to change direction within our area of interest. It's important to enter the trade accurately, ensuring a highly favorable risk-to-reward ratio. In essence, achieving an 8-to-1 reward-to-risk ratio where we only risk 1 and aim to gain 8 times our risk is highly beneficial. Even if we win only 1.5 times in 10 trades, we can still break even or even make a small profit. This underscores the importance of having a good risk-to-reward ratio in our trades. The Liquidity Trader EA can assist in achieving these high risk-reward trades with minimal effort. It can regulate the maximum risk per trade and identify more trades on multiple instruments, which would be difficult to accomplish manually. The Liquidity Trader EA offers several benefits to traders. Firstly, it helps you control your maximum daily drawdown, which can be difficult to do when trading manually and emotions come into play. With the EA, you can set your risk parameters and let it handle the rest, reducing the risk of things getting out of control. Additionally, the EA helps you achieve daily targets with minimum risk by entering high risk-reward trades with ease. It also allows you to trade multiple instruments simultaneously, which would be difficult to do manually. Another benefit is that it saves you time. Instead of sitting in front of your PC all day, you can set up your trading day in just 10 to 15 minutes and let the EA do the work. This means you can spend your time on other things, and at the end of the day, just check in on the results. Overall, the Liquidity Trader EA is a useful tool for traders looking to simplify and streamline their trading process while minimizing risk. In simpler terms, areas of interest refer to strong support and resistance areas that can be found at liquidity lines, inside Camarilla reversal zones, or near the middle of the Camarilla between the reversal zones. Camarilla reversal zones are the areas between the buy level and the sell breakout, and between the sell level and the buy breakout. The buy box is located at the bottom and is colored blue, while the Camarilla sell box has the buy breakout level at the top and the sell level at the bottom. I will demonstrate how these work shortly. To sell, you would ideally look for areas, such as a support level, near the bottom of the box. Now, the Camarilla box with liquidity lines functions in the following manner. Imagine a blue buy box, as you recall from the color. Our goal is to locate an intersection between a liquidity line, which is the line on the blue line that enters the box from left to right, and ideally, the price will drop to this liquidity level, and then we will look for a reversal at this level. We trade between 8 and 19, as you can see here. My trading range is between 8 and 19, and my broker's server time is CET+1, which is GMT+2. Therefore, I use brokers that follow GMT+2. What I am searching for is a price movement coming from above the box, preferably from the area between the box and the two boxes, middle area. The price should hit the liquidity line, and then we can look for a reversal signal. If the trade doesn't work out as expected, we will have a small stop loss. Let's examine some live examples of this trading strategy and how it's applied in the market. We'll also test the EA and evaluate its performance. On Friday, we observed a Camarilla sell box and a Camarilla buy box with a middle line. Our focus is on finding trades that meet our criteria. For instance, the Euro to Australian dollar chart had liquidity lines entering the buy box and an inside box liquidity line from before the session began. This is the type of setup we're looking for. We also need to identify an intersection between a liquidity line and the price action, where we can look for a reversal sign. Additionally, the middle line is crucial and accurate. Let me demonstrate using an example. Observe the middle line displayed on the chart. As an example, consider the Euro-USD currency pair. When the trading session started, the price entered the box, and a liquidity line was in close proximity to the middle line. This proximity is significant because we aim to focus on the liquidity line nearest to both the price and the middle line. In this case, the close alignment resulted in a favorable downward. Let's take a look at an example on the Euro-US dollar and how to set it up to work with the EA. We will be focusing on two key factors. Firstly, we need to identify when the price enters the trading session and is situated near the middle of it, between the two boxes. In this case, we will look for the nearest liquidity line to both the price and the middle line. The liquidity line closest to the top of the box is 1.0835, while the one closest to the bottom is at 1.0790. We will then risk 0.1% of our account per trade, assuming we have a $100,000 account. Our target risk-to-reward ratio will be 8 times what we are risking, and we will have additional options to consider as well. For each trade, we will risk 0.1% of our account, with a target risk-to-reward ratio of 8 to 1. However, we want to make sure that the maximum risk for all trades in one day is no more than 1% of our account. If our account goes down 1% on that day, we want the EA to stop trading and close all positions. After setting up the EA, we let it run, and we can see that it executed 2 trades. The first trade hit the stop loss, which was set at 0.1% risk, and the second trade hit the target profit of 8:1 risk to reward, giving us a profit of $1,200. We can view the trades on the chart, where the first one was a sell that hit the stop loss, and the second one was a buy that hit the target profit. The EA makes it easy to execute trades with clear risk and reward ratios. Now I will demonstrate the results achieved by the EA after following the steps I outlined earlier, which take approximately 10 to 15 minutes to set up for the 28 pairs I trade, of which 20 are shown here. Out of these pairs, there were trades executed on 13 of them. However, it's important to note that there may be times when there are no possible liquidity lines near the box or the middle line, or when the price breaks out of the box before entering the trading session. Let's review the results of using this method on Friday. After loading all the trades, we realized that the settings were based on 10,000, but our account is 100,000. So, we needed to adjust the settings to create a portfolio based on 100,000. After recomputing the results, we found that the maximum drawdown on the combined portfolio was 0.52%, which is acceptable. The profit for the day was 3.64%, which is excellent for prop firms. We had a winning percentage of 62% of the trades and a profit factor above 3, which is excellent. The maximum consecutive wins were 6, and the maximum consecutive losses were 5. However, the average win was twice the average loss, and the average unit was 0.24%, while the average loss was 0.12%. We used a move stop loss to break even and protect our positions. The gross profit was 5.21%, and the gross loss was minus 1.56%. These results show that this is a robust system that can work long term. If you're interested, you can find the links to get this EA and the system in the video description below. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Thanks for watching.